Today we are having Korean cold noodle, which is very easy to make. First of all, we need Japanese radish, cucumbers, and these are Korean dried noodles that you could buy from any Korean market. They're a pretty healthy noodle because they are not made from white flour, but which I don't use because I like to buy the broth, which is already pre-made. They're pretty cheap, like usually $1 per packet, which is per person. They're already pre-made in the refrigerator section, which costs about $1. This is like per person portion, okay? And this will probably feed about 4 persons. They cost about $5 average. They come with little packets like an instant ramen. You know, like dry noodles. And these are like kind of like a little hot sauce, which I will be using this. This is pretty tasty. But this one I probably would not use because I bought the one that's, you know, it's already made. You know, in the refrigeration section, it costs about $1. This works much better, in my opinion, okay? And these are cucumbers. Here is a Japanese radish, which I'll be using. Today I'm going to cook for 2-person portion. We don't need the whole radish, we just need a little bit. So I'm gonna cut about half. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna cut a little portion like this and peel the skin. You can find these like Japanese radish like in any Asian supermarkets. I like to cut like a julienne style. But watch your finger. Cut it like thin as possible. Kind of like a matchstick, you know? Kind of like that size. I'm going to use some of it to be marinated in soy sauce, which gives a pretty good flavor. It's a garnish. So I'm going to add some vinegar, some Korean chili flakes. I'm going to add a little salt, a little bit of sugar, a teaspoon, or even less. I don't have a measurement, I just kind of approximate it. So kind of stir. Let it sit for about maybe 20 minutes, more or less. Have a little like flavor later on, you know. And then let me cut some more radish. This will be actually be going into soup broth. This is a cucumber, thinly diced. Okay, now we're boiling water, so we could put the dry noodle in here when it boils. Now I'm going to add store-bought Korean cold noodle broth. I'm going to add a little bit of, maybe half teaspoon, like maybe vinegar and some sesame seed. And then I'm gonna pour in all these mixtures. Mix it. Mix it well. Now we're waiting for water to boil so we could get the noodles going. Remember I told you before that this comes in a dry noodle packet? This one I will use. This is kind of like a Japanese wasabi concentrate. I will just put about 2 of them, you know, 1 per person. If you don't like it hot, don't use it because these are pretty powerful. They're pretty hot. They'll give you a little kick, like a wasabi sauce. I'm gonna fill this bowl with cold water so I can rinse the hot noodle so it could cool down. Now I'm gonna check to see if the buckwheat noodles are ready. It's been about 5 minutes. I'm gonna dunk it in the cold water so you don't burn your mouth. They're ready. The flame. Oh, they're hot. Yeah. I'm gonna strain out the noodles. Be careful, they're very hot. I'm gonna dunk these noodles into a cold water, which I prepared. Careful, they're still a little hot, so just strain it around a little bit. Kind of wash it like you're kind of washing a little towel or something, and strain out. Those are all the starch. I'm gonna dump it out. Put it again second time. Taste, strain it again. See, water is still cloudy. And there's still starch. Third time, third and last time. Because if you don't strain out the starch, the noodle will taste a little more mushy. And nobody likes mushy noodles. Now they're ready. Oh, by the way, if you have like a boiled egg, you might want to cut like, you know, slice the boiled egg in half. Put each half the slice on top as a garnish. Goes well. It's like extra protein. From here, a little bit of a radish as a garnish. Korean gochujang, which is chili paste infused with some sugar and vinegar, was on top. This is optional. Okay, this is a little bit spicy, but we like it a little spicy. Pour the liquid on the side. Korean cold noodle.